you're still investigating what's going on in Drop-Malor. You have ran into the tiefling druid Zajanaz, who infiltrated and told you about some of the going-ons, that there is a cult here, and you guys know that they're following this guy called Master Alarak, but you don't know who he is, where he is, what he looks like, or anything like that. You've seen a bunch of different books and scrolls that are of eldritch nature and blood ritual and summoning and all that good stuff. After unsuccessfully trying to convince the cultists you've run into so far that you guys have good intentions, you've ran into the back of the library through a storage room, seeing a zombie right before this trapdoor, which you found a trap in. Ulrich put his shield up against the slit in the wall where there was most doubtedly going to be a dart shooting forward, and he was going to brace his shield against it. And you guys opened the door, the shield pushed him back, and currently he is mid-tumble down the stairs below. So before he makes his complete descent, I'll ask what you guys want to do as you see the dart literally knock him down and backwards down the stairs.
Let's long rest. Let's just leave him down there. Just let him stew for a few hours.
Right. You can't long rest, right? This is in the middle of his tumble right now. What do you just go?
Still salty.
We're following
Let's
him
get
down.
some sleep as he falls down.
I mean, yeah. I don't see why not.
You can say that, sure.
No, I don't
How
know.
you doing down there, Ulrich?
Oh, this is
I'm going down
mid-tumble
after
before
him.
he gets all the way
Oh.
down. Yeah, I'm just asking if you
This
guys
is
want
me.
to
This
do
is
or
me. Ah!
yeah. So, if you guys have anything you want to do before he hits the ground, just let me know.
Nope.
Like Jared
We're
said,
going
he wanted
down.
to follow after him.
Somebody have a net or some shit?
Somebody should have a net, yeah.
I'm gonna heal myself, I think.
That's fine, because you said
we can
as soon as
react
the
fast
door
and throw
opens,
a
you were
net.
gonna cast a heal on yourself. So you can go ahead and do whatever healing word or whatever. Just I think there's a roll for it, right? You can do that and heal up. Just let me know the amount. Jared, you said follow. What else is everybody else doing?
I'll follow too.
That's right. I'm probably gonna have to bring you guys down there. So, oh, holy fuck! Oh shit! You guys got down there.
I'm also going to heal myself.
I healed for 9, so I'm at 17 out of 19.
Okay, cool. Shane, what's Johnny doing? Yeah,
Johnny's following suit.
Okay.
I heal for 6.
Fine. If we can get everybody down there, that's just also better. For you healed for 6.
Yeah, I just took care of it on the character sheet.
Okay.
Oh, can I also light my torch?
Yeah, sure. So you see that there's a darkness bow, and you go, "Oh fuck, it's dark." You
I'll just go ahead my acid arrow scroll.
You still have it, yes.
Like, did you actually add? Looks like you actually added something for it.
Oh yeah, I did it, and it has a link to the spell. So you
Yeah,
can
I
see
saw
what
it. It's kinda
it
cool.
does. So, because I was trying to figure out how to actually make a spell scroll for that, and I couldn't figure it out. So, just has that now. So, as you guys descend and Ulrich hits the bottom, harsh damp scents, harsh damp scents fill your nostrils, moldy, dead smells, and with them, even those not gifted in magic can feel something dark emanating below. After Ulrich tumbled down on the door and the steps from the trap dart pushing him, you barely enter the dimly lit cellar, and you begin to hear the chanting of some foreign incantation. Hardly cutting through the din, the whimpers of a beaten subject can be heard, struggling not to shout out. The sounds are worrying, yet still slightly distant. However, A closer, louder noise startles you as you finish your descent. A clattering of bones as a squad of skeletons notice you and advance on your position. A specter takes forth. A specter takes form from the pile of bones in the corner, writhing to life as if not by its own will. It moans in agony, and its motions are jerky in its otherwise flowing ghostly form. So that's why I said we should stop right there, because we were going to get into combat immediately. So let me do this to help
Good thing
out.
we were fucking around with a magic door.
Put that around. Everybody's on top of each other. Where's Ulrich? You. Oh, that's not. There. You're fucking here.
Yeah,
Boys, let's
No,
get
no,
the
no.
fuck out of
Right
here.
there. You guys need to roll for initiative. I'm just pulling them up.
Let's ditch this motherfucker.
I mean, you can run, sure. That's the.
In game, I'm gonna roll. Whoops. You didn't
Yeah,
go to
just-
that. This is gonna be Johnny's. What? 6 plus 1. Fantastic.
Oh, there's 2 specters.
Ooh, spoopy.
Okay, what did everybody roll?
Just rolled a 14.
Okay. I know it's up there. Just if you guys can set you
I got a 2 and Johnny got a fucking 7.
I got a
Okay.
5.
God damn, guys.
I got a 15.
All right, there we go.
What's your initiative plus, Doug?
Minus 1.
Minus, yeah.
Hee.
Yeah, yours is like what, 7 or some shit? Or not 7? It's like.
Mine's plus 3, yeah.
No, that's a number 2. That was awesome.
Trying to make boobs.
No. Trying to figure it out if
Thank
there's more than 5 feet. I think there's more than 5
Now
feet
he
between
is.
these guys. Yeah, that's not good.
Oh fuck, there's skeletons back here too. Gee.
Is that a skeleton? No, never mind.
Yeah, there's 3 skeletons. Okay.
Do we have any reason to believe that this horn-helmed skeleton is different from the other ones?
No. One quick sec. Where's... Yeah, that one just has a bow. That's the biggest difference. Can you guys spread out a little bit so I can click on you properly? Thank you. Yeah, I'll give you guys like one movement that you guys want to move around here. Just as you would have seen this stuff and you could have gotten a little bit in position, so.
I'm just stand here sniping with my daggers, I think.
Yo, I got a boomerang. If you
How
want
many
it.
daggers do you have?
I think 2.
I think you might have picked up another one, but
Bro, I
that's
have-
why I have 2.
Yeah.
It was
I
one
have
of
a
them before.
boomerang.
Give that to your boy.
Yeah, dude, I will happy. You want my boomerang, dude?
Yes, yes.
Not now. You can do it after this, or you can do it
Looking
in
for a
another
beat,
combat.
but god damn it, it might come in handy.
I would say throw it to me, but it's a boomerang.
We just gotta catch it.
I give him the boomerang, and it comes right back.
There it is.
Oh.
And where is she? Is everybody 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We're good to go. Alright. This first skeleton charges forward. Are you in front of him now? Well, he charges at whoever's closest.
I just moved to
Alright.
be out
Yeah,
of the way.
because Shane should be the one on the bottom. So, charges right up to Ulrich without any remorse and attacks with his short sword. But even in his days, Ulrich is able to roll out of the way and pick himself up before the actual attack hits him.
That's not the first set of stairs I've ever tumbled down.
Thoradin, you're up.
Can I get down these stairs easily enough?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, if I move around to the other side of the skeleton, he doesn't get, like, advantage on me as I walk
So long
by.
as you're not moving out of his range.
Okay. So I will go, I guess I'll go a little further. How much range do I have? Like 5 feet?
Don't get too close
Yeah.
to those specters.
They look awfully spooky over there.
You gonna go full on with the English accent? Because you started it last week.
You should.
I'm not saying you shouldn't.
And then I will attack with my warhammer, like, middle of his back.
Middle of the. That's everybody's getting their signature moves, and I'm liking it.
Middle of the back.
I am whatever I am. I am a cleric. I value knowledge. I don't know how to fight. I just swing for the big parts.
I go center mass. All right, go for it.
You must be swinging for my dick a lot.
Heyo.
Oh!
And just like his dick, you hit it.
Hello. Woohoo!
Oh!
All right, so you do swing and you do hit, but it's kind of like the corner of where the warhammer bends to the top part, so it only kind of grazes and takes like a couple chips off of the back end of his ribs, but it doesn't do a huge chunk. It kind of.
He did say this wasn't his thing.
He
Yeah,
did
I
say.
mean, what do you expect?
Bream,
That's me.
what is the new cantrip, by the way?
Mage hand.
You're okay.
Truest strike.
Yeah, right. Most truest.
Where's my...
God. Even when you were gone, I did draw on the fucking map a bunch because you're the only one that freaking draws this shit.
How many tiles? 2?
One tile is 5 feet.
And we can go 20 feet.
You have 30 feet. So you
You
have
can
6
typically
tiles.
go 5 tiles.
6 tiles.
6 tiles?
Yep, 6 tiles except for unless you're a dwarf, and that's not even me being
Look at
dwarfist.
that. I can go anywhere I want.
Yeah, just about.
Just push Jared off the side.
Oh, here we go again, drawn.
I'm going to
Got this right angle shit again.
come down the stairs to right here, which is well within, and I'm gonna attack this skeleton.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to stab. Well, I'm gonna bring my rapier across his chest. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. I've never actually attacked anything. What do I do?
You roll 2 hits. Hit DC of your weapon that you want to hit with. So it would be the rapier, the +4 right there.
All right, 17.
Or you miss. I'm just kidding, you hit it.
Back to throwing my fucking daggers.
Yeah. So then you just roll the damage next to it.
Oh boy, 6.
Alright. So you flourish your rapier out and you slash at the You slash at the skeleton's chest and you actually knock a bunch of ribs out, and he slouches forward and they clank on the floor. But he's still moving around in his undead fashion.
Like
But he seems to be slowing down.
that's my turn.
The specter comes over towards Mr. Dunk over here.
Oh yeah, let's go. Not even worried.
these specters do? Oh, there it is. Sorry. And he reaches his ghastly hand out towards you. But he completely misses. He goes for your ankle as you're higher up, and it just doesn't quite reach.
Fucking noob.
Hearing you call his teammate fucking noob, the skeleton over here. Normally I'm pretty good with this, but this looks. Alright, well.
Oh, it's a good fucking thing I healed.
And comes up right behind Bream and slashes at him with his short sword, completely missing and misjudging the distance. Fern, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to guy with the bow. Does he have a bow?
Yes, he does.
And I'm gonna attack him reckless.
Let's see.
16
you definitely hit him.
and 18.
All right, so how are you attacking him?
This one I'll do it like a lifting up my axe, kind of
Okay.
uppercut style.
As you do that, you cleave through his sternum and into the skull, and all of the bones just seem to disconnect. Whatever magical energies and life that was holding the skeleton together completely vanish, and it's just a pile of
Check
bones
this
now.
motherfucker for steroids. My God.
Does it sound like a xylophone?
You know, sure.
Almost. If they were a little bit more spaced out, yeah, you could probably hear something like "Singing in the Rain," maybe. But it's way too fast because it's just a clatter of them.
Sing another one.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I only move 15 feet. I guess I'll
Yeah,
move.
you can. Sure.
Oh, whoops.
Good luck.
All right, that's my turn.
It is Zajna's turn.
I'm reading his stuff, but I want to do this thing that I can't.
What is
It's
it?
an action. You can magically assume the shape of a beast that you've seen within the last 2 short rests, but I don't think we've seen beasts yet. So I'm gonna-
Common. He's seen like birds, wolves, and stuff like that.
He's eating wolves? Dang.
Yeah.
Motherfucking seen wolves?
Yeah.
Can we replace this thing with a wolf?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey,
I'm not gonna
Zaj.
replace it. I'm just gonna fucking hide him and give you a wolf.
Give me a wolf.
Zaj.
Do you guys
Heard.
have a sheet for a wolf?
Nah.
Do you
Fine,
shop
what I was
at the
thinking.
same staff store?
Well, I don't have a staff right now. I'm a wolf.
I mean, bark, bark.
But I'm. Arrgh.
Oh, boo.
Okay.
Right. Unfortunately,
give me-
that is an action. So. Rawr. Great.
Okay.
What's
You gonna
going
move him? Okay, you move him right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you this, Shane. There. That's wolf stats. Herdunkachad.
Finally.
Oh,
Alright,
shit, baby.
What, did you say there was something like I couldn't do if somebody's right next to me?
You have disadvantage on casting spells, if in melee.
Alright. I guess I'll
You can still do it. You just have to roll 2 things to hit, and you take the lower one.
right. I'm gonna
Unless
blow up.
You're gonna what?
I forgot.
You can also disengage as your action to not take any. You can move away as and not take any opportunity of attack. You can just move away and possibly get hit, and then still do an
Yeah.
action. So it's like move away this turn to get in range for next turn, or you can also just say fuck it. or
And these
just move
probably just eat whatever's here. And attacking these evil spirits.
yeah, they're
Do
specters.
they
so
take
yeah.
melee damage, or do we have to do spell damage or whatever? Or is this? we
Melees
have
have,
this
I
before?
think. The last one we fought, it took less damage from melee.
I
Alright.
can't tell you that straight up.
I missed something. Why is
Didn't we
there a
do
wolf?
this already? What do we know?
You
I
did
just don't.
fight.
It just sounded
That's what
like.
he's telling you that from the experience of the last fight. I can't just tell you what the stats of the monster are.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna attack. Oh god. I'm just gonna start chunking this guy over here.
From farther away. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
gonna-
still gonna take. You're still gonna have disadvantage if you're in melee range casting a ranged attack. You
To anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I will. I'm gonna move back up a couple stairs right here.
Okay. So
Do I still have line of sight on stuff
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
room?
yeah. You should be. Yep. But he is gonna try to swipe at you as you move away.
All right. All right. What's the damage?
He critically fails to do so.
What does that mean?
I've rolled a 1. And he does
Did he hurt
not
himself in the
hit
confusion?
you at all. No, but his existence is very questionable to himself, and he completely pauses, and you don't know how long he'll stay in that state.
All right. Sick. All right. I guess I can. Can I just attack him now?
You can attack whoever, yeah. Doesn't
All right. I'm gonna hit him with a fire bolt. Roll for hit, which is 18, 11 plus 7.
gonna hit.
Great.
What do you say?
9.
Oh, what do you say though?
Hadouken. Fuck, I literally thought about it earlier. I wanted to say it before you asked, and I forgot. Like, I knew I was going to say it, too.
So you conjure a bolt of fire inside your hand, and you push that forward, and it, as you yell Hadouken, and it splashes into the ghostly
Splash.
figure.
Sploosh.
Fire just running through it and burning the soul of this creature. It's
Good.
still very confused and is on fire, but it's still there in this plane. How much damage did you do? 9?
Yep.
Okay. Ulrich. Who are you attacking? Jane?
Yeah, I'm talking to myself. I'm muted. The one in front of me.
Okay.
I doubt I hit him.
You swing at the skeleton and you miss him just as badly as he missed you. Almost in his like hunched state. He's almost like falling down, but it kind of messes up your accuracy. And you miss. You doing anything else?
No, I'm a warrior. There's not much else to do.
You can move around and shit.
Well, then you'd hit me. I'm not gonna do that.
This one comes right over to Thoradin and reaches its ghostly hand out at him. What's your AC? Thoradin.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. He does
18.
not hit you though. It does, like, the hand tries to go through your armor to hit your skin, but it doesn't quite get there, and you just move away, and it kind of flows into you, or to the side. The first skeleton that went to strike at Ulrich tries again. Misses again. Goddamn, 17.
No wonder why this fucking skeleton's dead.
Alright, it is Thoradin's turn.
True.
I guess I will attack. If I attack the skeleton, I don't have like any sort of weird disadvantage with the spirit, right? He can't like attack me.
No.
Okay. And I will attack the skeleton directly in front of me with my hammer.
Man, that's a bright hammer. All right, you definitely hit him.
I'm going like pelvis this time.
All right, you like baseball swing this warhammer right into his pelvis, and again, it just shatters. The bones actually just fly into and past Ulrich and Bream as the skeleton just explodes from the impact.
I say, looks like you weren't too hip, and then do like a little flourish.
All right, Bream, you're up.
Turn around to face my skeletal accoster.
That's a dope band name.
Are you just waltzing at the moment?
Turn around.
All right, you tell me what you're doing. I'll turn
I
you
did
around.
it. I
If
did
you
it. I did it.
click Alt, yeah, Alt will just let you spin in circles.
And then I am going to attack
With?
with my rapier.
All right. What are you going for?
I'm going to Zorro this motherfucker with my
Alright.
rapier.
It's gonna bing bang boom.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, in your attempt to look flashy as you waltz around, turn around, and flick your rapier out to do some damage, it doesn't quite hit the mark. It's almost like you flung your rapier out before you had good footing and a good eye on your target, but you miss him.
Okay.
All right. The specter is still dazed, and it's almost kind of contemplating its existence in this plane, and it doesn't know what's going on. So that's the end of that one's turn. But seeing you try to Zorro your rapier out at this skeleton, he almost mimics you and almost does the same thing, but his scimitar does come down and hit you. For 4 damage. Leaving you at 12. Burn.
Okay, seeing him hit my bard buddy.
That's right, you fucking are friends with the
Yeah. I'm gonna baseball swing up the butt.
Up the butt.
Yeah, Fern, fuck him up.
And reckless again. $23 to hit.
Alright. You're gonna hit him.
And 6 damage.
Okay, you do it. It's just not as much force as your last one, but you do take a huge chunk out of just like the ribs. It just bites into like every single one as you cut upwards, and definitely staggers him. But he is still as alive as his undead nature can be. It says Zaj, so I'm gonna let you do your turn. Can you move otherwise or no? Okay, cool.
I can move it. The wolf. Yeah.
Cool. Yep.
Yeah, let's take a look at this wolf. Wolf has a
Pretty much just bite.
Basically just
Yeah, he's got
Just bite.
He's got an action. It's called bite. Melee weapon attack.
Yeah, so you're gonna still do a d20. Just do it in game.
I don't know where it went.
It's in the bone pile and it's a 2, so it is. You're gonna reaches out to bite the specter, but does not get to find any purchase on its fangs. Her dunk Judd.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna keep chunking at this man down here. Roll for hit. 20. plus 7.
Okay. Go ahead, roll the damage.
Whoa, it rolled 2?
Yeah.
natural 20.
It's not 20.
Hell yeah. Crit. 7 plus 2, 9. That's like.
Yeah, it's gonna do more than 9 because I'm gonna override shit sometimes when it's crit and
Crit.
there's low damage on it. So.
Put it my head.
So you say
Hadouken! Hadouken.
And
Keep saying my own name.
I know.
Jared.
Uh,
Oh, you not it?
so you say Hadouken and you charge up a firebolt, and it just splatters into this confused specter, and it just burns away at the ghostly cloth until the spirit completely evaporates with the embers.
See ya, loser.
There you go. Do you want to do any movement or?
Let me see. I think I'm kind of good where I am. Wait, did we only? Oh yeah, he already knocked out 2 people. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, let's just do this.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, Ulrich.
Go to attack this guy with my long
Spectre?
sword.
Okay.
And 16.
You are gonna hit it. Okay, so you slash at the specter, and as your sword goes to attack it, it meets some resistance as it goes through, but not like a whole body's worth. You see some wisps of the ghost fall off of it as your sword passes through. But that's about as much as you can tell. But seeing as it just failed to grasp at Thornton, it tries once again and completely misses because you guys have AC up the ass. Thornton, it's your turn.
I turn to the spirit and say, "Not so fast," and I'm gonna attack like top down through the chest.
Through the ghost chest.
Oof.
You do that, and your axe goes, or not axe, but your hammer goes all the way through the form, and it like tears off some of the ghostly strips of cloth. But besides that, your hammer just clangs against the ground as it passes through. And it is going to be Breen's turn in a second. Which it is now.
I touch my chest and I look at the light blood seeping through my shirt. And I spit in the skeleton's face, and then I attack with my rapier again. Zorro style.
Zora style?
Are you
Yeah,
carving a Z
motherfucker.
or a B for Breen?
I said Zorro, not Boro. Oh, motherfucker, you're out of here.
Alright, so as you do that, every single small flourish of your blade just takes chunks of the bone away, and as you finish, the rest of the bones just clatter to the floor lifeless. Do you want to move, or are you good?
Woo!
Or is that your move?
I'm gonna twirl around and then get my boots out. I'm gonna move. We're here.
Burn.
Can I go up into that spot right there, or do I need to go around? Can I
You
fit
can
in
go
there?
right in there. Yeah, that's fine.
Look at this dwarf party.
You still have like movement to go around. It's not going to impede anything.
Yeah, well, attack.
Unless, unless you're something.
Well, I'm gonna attack reckless, so
Okay.
dirty 20 and 21.
All right. You're definitely going to hit him.
9 damage. Overhead chop.
So again, just like Thornton did, you go from top to bottom, and your axe just clanks onto the floor after tearing away some of the ghastly strips. from it, but it is still very much there. It wails as the axe passes through its form. It's Zad's turn. Okay. Wolf.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna hit. So.
What's Wolf's
That's
damage?
4
Attack
plus
is 4 plus
2d4 plus 2. Yeah.
two D4.
Yep. Plus 2,
Plus
6
2,
damage.
6.
Okay. So the wolf bites out at the specter, and it just latches onto some sort of shape and just tears away above the cloth, and the specter howls in pain, but it is still floating before you. Oops, that is not the right one. And it is Redunket.
Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, that's not a very good shot for me, is it?
Depends on how bad you roll. Very well might not be.
Alright, we're sending her right over Shane, hopefully, maybe.
Okay.
Well, we'll see!
I mean, you are a little high up. So.
18, oh, that's... Oh, 18 plus 7,
should've
that's
got-
it.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I thought it said 0. I got a 10, hell yeah!
So you shoot. You do what?
10.
No.
Hadouken. Hadouken!
So you yell
I'm
Hadouken
gonna
and
forget
shoot a
that every time.
fireball, and it explodes into the strips of cloth that are still floating there, completely evaporating them instantaneously. And yeah, in case you guys were wondering, yes, there is resistances on specters. They're ghosts.
Do 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 do.
Woo!
Bum, 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 bum,
I want to check the bone pile for loot.
Yeah, we did it, shit boys. Hey, wait, does anybody remember? I thought there was something about a voice that sounded like they were beaten or something.
There is. Give me 1 sec. In the bone pile, you find
Bones.
a ton of bones.
Damn it.
Actually, give me an investigation, because there are so many bones.
Give him a bone check.
What am I doing?
Investigation.
Rolling. Fuck.
All right.
8.
Within there's a bunch of bones.
Damn it!
Within them, you find one glass eye somehow. You see a glass eye in there too. That
Why
kind
do
of
my rolls
shines out.
always suck for this shit? I could have had something good.
All right. Yes, you did hear like a person almost like wailing in the distance. You can't quite see or know where it's coming from yet.
Dunk, you're fucking blind. Get out of the way. Let me search this bone pile.
Okay, fine.
All right.
Not that much better.
The fuck is going on in your background?
Oh, that would be my wife sewing.
Oh, okay.
That's-
I was
that's-
gonna
that's-
say, it
it's a
sounded
sweatshop back
like
there.
like a money counting machine is what it sounded like.
No, it's definitely
Yeah.
not that. It's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
sewing. Yeah.
It's definitely yeah. You actually find a morning star in there.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
the bone pile. I mean, there's a ton of bones there too. It's not even all just human. You see like animal bones and shit too. There's definitely wolf, some birds and ravens.
I want to
There's a
investigate.
pig. Okay.
Oh, okay. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
so there's like a bunch of like cows and birds and,
I got
and
pig
dogs
bones.
and cats. Yeah, there's bones of all different sorts in there, and they
My
have been
room-
there for a very long time.
Am I remembering right that we found holy water upstairs?
You did find holy water. Well, yeah, I think Thornton has. A few
I have a couple
casks of it.
flasks.
Did any of you guys find holy water? I'm saying this in game.
I have a couple flasks that I found upstairs.
No.
Can I grab one of those, please?
What do you need it for?
Don't be a dick. Just give him the holy water.
I'm going to give him. I'm just asking.
Well,
Here
I'm
you
not a
go.
religious man, but I've heard it. Well, there's a lot of dead shit.
Here is one holy water flask. Do I just like
Thank you.
subtract my
Yeah,
quantity?
just subtract one. He'll add one
Okay.
for him. Yep. How long does despawn last?
An hour.
An hour.
Wait. Is it despawned? This shit says 10 minutes. Oh, that's different though.
It's shape change,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, it's something else. Why am I not seeing it on his
Wild
page?
shape. You can stay in B shape for
Oh,
1
it's
hour
under-
before reverting back
yeah,
to
yeah,
normal
yeah.
form.
Can I
Or as a bonus action.
Go ahead.
Can I perceive things
Absolutely.
in the bone pile?
Sure. What are you hoping to find out?
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just trying to figure out my actions. I don't really need.
Well, just tell me what you want to do, like what you're trying to find, or if you're trying to figure something out from it, and I'll let
I
you
want
know.
to find
what to
good
roll.
loot in the bone pile.
Essentially,
that's-
yeah, I'm trying to find good loot in the bone pile.
You didn't find any good loot when you looked at the
Right.
That was the investigation.
Yeah, but I got a glass eye.
He has
I
got a
guess-
glass eye, and he found a morning star.
I guess I was wondering if there was a difference between investigate or perception. Like if I could.
Perception's more just like what you
Brave.
notice in the room. That's not always.
You want my
Like-
boomerang?
Oh yeah. Can I get that boomerang, please?
Yeah, dude. Okay, I'm giving him my boomerang.
Did any of you get nicked up from that battle?
Yes, I did.
Do we need to take a short rest?
I would say so. I feel like we haven't rested in a while.
Well,
You can
short
do
rest or a long rest, because
It's
short rest
still-
isn't going to help you, Green.
Why would it not help him?
Well, have you cast spells?
Yeah.
Yeah, but short rests heal you too.
Yeah, you can do hit dice on short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't do spell. It doesn't reset spell slots, right?
I don't think he's cast. I don't think anybody. I think Jared cast one spell.
I cast heal.
And you
I
cast
cast
a heal.
healing word as well.
It's also still like, not. It's like 4 o'clock ish where you guys are from when you guys came in. I'll tell you,
PM?
you're not in a position right where you are currently that you will get through a long rest. You guys just went into this dank, dark basement
I'm lighting my torch. Can I do
where
that?
you hear. Yeah, go ahead. Like I said before, you guys hear somebody doing some foreign incantation in the distance, and you hear whimpers of a beaten subject as well. That's just struggling not to cry out.
And that's continuing.
Yeah, that's continuing since you guys have been down here. You also
Okay.
feel like the presence of some dark magics.
Do you guys want to take a quick breather, or do you want to investigate the sound?
You can do a short rest is like an hour. You guys just like
Yeah.
fucking eat
If
and
you
go,
need
like,
it,
just
sure. I
rest.
don't like your otherwise.
Only if you need it.
Alright, can we just get a. How about this? Go towards the bone pile if you are for a short rest. Take a step towards.
No
the
one's
stairs
against it. We're just asking
Yeah, no,
if
yeah.
you need
Just,
it.
if you need
If
it,
you
we.
need
If you
it,
need it, we'll
take
take
it.
it.
Alright, why don't we
Alright.
take it? Why don't we
Yeah.
take it? I feel like we haven't rested in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just take, I guess.
So go ahead. You guys can click short rest on your character sheet, and it should just automatically go through what you need. If you are hurt, like I think John has some damage on him too.
I can't short rest him. You'd
Okay,
have to.
I got him. He's gonna come out of wild shape,
Mm-hmm.
but
Let me know when you do, so I can see whether I have to refresh my page or not.
I'm just gonna use one hit die, Ryan.
Does it matter?
it's how much you wanna do.
All right, 8 plus 3 is 11 hit points. I'm back to full health.
I'm gonna do this, Shane. There's John's character. Where's the wolf? That guy.
I guess my question is, does it matter if I choose one or two?
Well,
It
how
die.
much damage do you have? So you get to heal by, like, what is a bard's hit dice? Does it
Well,
tell you?
I think they're
D8 plus
D8.
2.
So you get 2 d8s, or is it a d8 plus 2?
It's
I have,
2d8 plus 2.
Yeah. So that's how much you would heal. You're
so I probably just need one.
yeah. It's up to you. That's the.
You
So-
don't have to decide, right? Like you can roll
Yeah,
one.
you can
If
roll
you
one.
roll
and
a
you do
1,
another.
then you
Yeah,
might want to roll
absolutely.
another 1. But if you roll an 8, then you're at full health. You can just use 1.
They come back after a long rest.
Yeah. And you roll a 1.
I rolled a 1, but it's 1d8 plus 2, so I guess I get 3 back, but I'm at 17, so I'm just topped up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me know what your guys' new ones are, because I keep editing it in the game.
I got a heal for 6. Right,
You're at
updated
full.
my sh- Yeah.
So you're at full. You're at full. Shane, are you healing through?
I did a short rest.
Yeah. So if you want to roll the hit die in your thing to see how much you heal for.
Roll my what die?
So, how do you guys do it? Do you just click heal next to the thing?
In your short rest, when you confirm it, it'll show.
Recover.
Yeah, underneath it should say for you fighter hit die. I think it's 1d10 plus whatever your constitution is.
Do I have to- Oh, I have to check one of those.
Yeah.
Do I also have to
On-
check recover? Resets max HP. Changes.
I don't know. I don't see all that. So.
I guess that'd be up to Ryan on how he would. Some DMs just do. You get full health back with them.
No,
Getting
just
that.
do the roll, because this is a short rest. I'm not gonna have you guys heal fully all the time. So yeah, just do
Yeah.
that one. Sorry, I just don't see this pop up, so I didn't. So,
Okay, I did it.
and then
Nothing happened.
You gotta actually roll the dice.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
so it's a 1d10 plus what's your Constitution modifier?
I thought it did it in there. Oh, one,
Everything else
son of
is
a
pretty
bitch.
automatic. So
1d10?
do you want me to roll it for you?
Yeah, whatever, go for it.
7 plus what's your Constitution modifier? 2. So you heal 9. But
Cool,
so you
I
got
was there for 3 anyways.
so you're topped off. I did John. John's topped off too.
To refresh.
Jared's character's full. So everybody's looks like you guys are full life. After taking a short rest.
That was so
okay.
restful.
And
Can I-
actually, Druid's wild shape resets after a short rest.
Yeah,
They get it back.
Yeah, he has it back. I just changed him out of the thing.
Nice.
Can I take this candelabra and use it as a torch?
Sure. It's an actual candelabra though, so it's not as wieldy as a torch, but yeah, you can.
Can I take a single candle?
Sure. You're going to be
Okay.
holding the thing of wax, but yeah.
That's fine. We don't wax off.
Can I put my torch away? And have we talked about these windows here? Can I
You have not talked to me these
can I
windows yet.
stealthily look through one of the windows, like just
Sure.
kind of peer over?
Yeah, give me a little stealth check and then a little perception check. Okay. Okay. Let me do a few things just 'cause. I need to check something real quick. I don't know how hard I had this fight for you guys, so we're gonna do something.
Do we close our eyes?
No, that's fine. Just everybody chill just real quick while this is.
We'll be right back.
Alright, you guys see that through the little your windows and shit?
See what?
I revealed the guys that you can see.
Oh, yeah.
But the the entire chamber in the basement feels just dark magics. And even those of you guys that are not attuned, you guys can actually see hints of a magic glow about the room. It feels as though it's one of the sources of that uneasy feeling that's been racking you since you've arrived. You can see one of the captured townsfolk on his knees, deflated and defeated beside an ancient-looking altar made of what appears to be bone. A man in ancient robes, stitched in devilish sigils, stands nearest the altar. One of his hands is open and pushed towards the man that's on the ground, with an eerie glow slowly flowing around him. You also see three other cultists that appear to be praying and chanting quietly, though the murmur still resonates throughout the entire chamber. You see ghasts patrolling the room as well, with their tongue drooping out from its mouth, leaving a trail of thick saliva in its wake. And the robe man is also leading a chant in an exotic dialect. One that Herdunkachud can almost make out.
What did I
Do you
hear?
understand what they're saying?
Yeah,
This
a
is,
little bit.
This is the last thing that you just heard him say out loud. This is the last thing he just said as he almost chants in a crescendo. This was the last statement that he just said.
Said, take the, O Dark Ones, into your endless maw as a show of fealty, a sacrifice towards the ushering of the singularity. Oh boy, sounds like they're sacrificing people. Or something, not people.
Oh boy.
Sounds like something we may or may not want to get involved with, but we're here, we might as well check it out.
Can I do an Arcana to see if I can recall any lore about the Eldritch symbols or magical traditions?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in particular, of like what you're seeing here, of things that you remember, is that what you're trying to think?
Yeah, basically, is there anything I can pick up off?
You don't have a ton of knowledge in the Eldritch arts, but from everything that Hodunkacha just said and what you can see in your vantage and feel about what's going on, this definitely looks like it is a sacrificial altar of some kind.
Are there any stories I remember from my days as a bard traveling around?
You do remember this is a little slightly different and much more real than some of the songs that you have played that do depict human sacrifice. It does kind of bring a chill to you because you're like, oh shit, this is real.
So, that nice looking man that was just by the altar that just disappeared.
Huh? No,
Was I not
shouldn't have
supposed to see him?
disappeared. No, you should see him. The one I
I
lit
only
up is
see the one guy. Oh, now I see more people.
There's one other guy lit up that he's the guy that's on his knees. He looks like he's probably just one of the townsfolk. Not
I
him.
can't see him.
This one?
Orf by the little person by the altars disappeared for me too.
All I can see are two guys in robes and the ghast.
Oh,
Okay.
what's that thing?
You guys might
Ghast.
want to move closer then, see if you guys can see him from there, because there's 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
wow.
5,
Oh,
6,
wow.
7 things in there.
Oh wow.
Now I can see. Okay, so there's the. Okay, I'm seeing more things now.
Yeah, it might have just been your angle, but that guy that's near the altar that's aglow is the townsfolk that is currently having like an incantation chanted at him by the guy behind the altar.
Do you guys think that's Uncle Garrett? I whisper to the ass boys. What are we? Shit boys? Shit boys. Ass boys or something very different.
I shuffled
The
down
ass boys.
really quick to the end here.
Okay.
Are you moving stealthily or just?
No,
Let's go, ass boys.
Nope.
I stop at this corner and I peek
Hey,
around.
shit boys, we should probably be really quiet and stealthy. There
He
are
says as he
one
flies past the
You
corner.
peek around. Let me see perception.
Where the hell's my perception? I'll say, why isn't this in?
You don't see anything in particular around the corner.
Cool.
Can
I
I
keep
s-
going
just-
then.
No. Oh, you son of a bitch. Can I perceive around the corner?
Sure,
While
you
he's-
can, but he's still going. But yeah, you can definitely.
Okay.
You know what? I stop and I turn.
I trust whoever looked. I mean, if somebody's using their fucking well,
I
it's
stop.
probably the
it's
wrong
hard
guy
to-
to actually be looking. No,
I
it turns
say-
out.
Someone else take point around this next corner.
Okay,
Yeah, 'cause I can see the dark on my face.
before you guys can do that, Brain,
Oh,
what you
fuck.
see is pretty much all the same. It's an empty bit of hallway, but the magic and uneasy feeling that you've been feeling is just intensifying with every step. But you don't see anything. You don't see any living or undead things right here in this stretch of hallway.
Can I persuade my teammates, the shit boys, to kind of just chill out and proceed with caution?
I mean, you can try. I mean, they're still gonna have their own opinions
Okay.
and stuff. Say what you
Okay.
want to say.
Hey, shit
Just
boys.
rolling like a good roll in perception's not gonna just make average. Just,
Okay.
do whatever, but
Well then, fuck it.
Well,
he
then,
just said somebody take point. Somebody else take point in front of him.
All right.
For the next
Shit
one.
boys, we see that there are bad guys in there. Uncle Garrett might be in there. Why don't we just kind of go easy? Let's be smart about this and use our heads. Our brute strength is great. You guys are great, tremendous, but it can only get us so far.
tremendous.
I might give this guy about one more minute before I go walking in with my dick
Roll a
out.
17. You guys are pretty persuaded. You guys like take his words to heart.
All right, let's.
All right,
Yeah,
what do
guys
you
can
what do you
persuade me.
suppose we do then?
I think we should probably get some
Oppose.
of our
Not
thick boys
dispose.
up front. Ulrich, you, man, meat slayer, you. Why don't you head up a little bit, and some of our short boys can be right behind you, and then we can snipe from behind.
So I'll allow you guys to get into position before you guys want to actually proceed.
Just to okay, so why I don't know why these people keep like popping in and out. So there's the main.
I'll move them. I'll see if this helps. Does any of this help? I don't know.
I mean, so there's the main guy who's got his hand up with the sword, who is
Yep.
the main chanty guy.
Yep.
There is townsperson,
Yep.
3 robed figures,
Correct.
the ghast,
2 gas.
2 ghast. Where's
Yeah,
the
they
other
flank
ghast?
the road.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I see that one now.
They're
All right.
patrolling up and down the.
And that is it. That is what we have
that
seen
is it.
so far.
Yep.
Okay.
That is what you
Okay.
see. So, do you guys want to get into your position as you were saying that you wanted to? Since you guys kind of coordinated that ahead of time.
Do people want to do this formation? Not so much. I feel like
That's
this is the best.
No, I
I'm
think that's-
literally
I-
at the top of the stairs waiting for you guys to get into formation.
I think we should kind of also divide and conquer, and maybe I don't know how bad. Do we know how bad ghasts are, guys?
No, that's they look weird. They look like little golems. Let's. Why don't we shoot for this one first?
Gas don't look like little colors.
We'll shoot for the one on the
I'll
left
even
side
show
of the
you
road,
a picture of what they look like.
and
They're,
then
they're like ghouls, but they stand upright, and they just have super long, droopy tongues.
I guess I know we're gonna fight them, so we might as well initiate. You think? They're not gonna be friendly.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. Have you been talking?
Well, real quick before we go in, I was gonna pull Bream aside.
That's what gas is like.
What's up?
Oh, I was just saying what gas is like.
I'm listening. Sorry.
I'm just gonna say, so back in the library, I lost control, and you're the only person that was able to talk me out of it. I'm terrified it's gonna happen again. Do you think you can do it?
Yes, I'm confident.
It's your greatest strength.
I like this. This is
Get in
character
there.
development. This is what we call
Yeah,
it.
I fucking got your back. We're the shit boys. I'll get you through whatever we need to do. I'm here for you, dog.
All right, I'm counting on you. And then I walk up front with Ulrich.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until you guys decide to step down the stairs to do anything. So once you guys get into position and take one step down, I'll.
Hold on, I need to restring my loot, and if you talk to me, I might not be able to hear you for roughly 30 seconds.
I'm also going to do something for 30 seconds.
Are you guys saying BRB like IRL?
Is jumping
so.
an acrobatics check
Okay,
or
yeah.
athletics check?
Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna fill up my water real quick, and then we'll
Guess
get
I'll
into
go
this.
pee. You're back.
Acrobatics is a stunt. Keep your balance while walking on a narrow and single surface. Slip free or grab a restraint, where an athletics check is physical activities that rely on muscular strength, including jumping, climbing, escaping, grabbing. Think I could do an athletics check and jump on that ghoul down there? Is everyone going?
How far are you jumping?
To that one down there to the left.
Yeah, you have to get a running head start.
5. Damn.
Yeah, I think you have to get 10 feet head start, and then you can jump your strength.
So my athletics is +5.
So your strength score is 17?
My strength is 16 +3 modifier.
So you can jump 16 feet.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
I'm also back.
All right. So, as you guys proceeding down, just as is?
Like, probably. I guess we're gonna wait for Bream to get back, but
I guess he's kind of our talker.
The talk.
Okay, I'm back. My loot is ready to go.
Alright, I look at Ulrich and nod.
I look back and I nod.
Okay.
Both
We
walk
start.
up together.
Okay, stop right there. Perfect. All right, so the cultist that is behind the altar notices you guys clink down the stairs, and points over at you guys and just yells, "You! What are you doing here?"
I look at Ulrich and then look back at him.
I look at him.
Looking for the shitter?
I look at Fern, and then I look all the way back up to the stairs. And I turn around and go, "You're the talker."
I move to the. Can I move to the stairs?
Sure.
I yell, "We're here to investigate. Leave Uncle Garrett alone. He's someone."
The disheveled and defeated old, he's not even old, but he looks like he has aged the last couple days, dramatically more than he actually is, and he looks up at that and with a very dry voice says, "Who?" And that's all he can really muster from his state before the fanatic behind the altar forces his hand back down and just magic suppress him further down. That cultist also just sneers at you guys and yells that you shall not interfere with Master Alarak's vision. Zehuin shall embrace us all. And he draws his
Say what?
Yeah, Zehuin.
A little
is what
German
you
over
heard.
here.
Well, no, I was saying that out loud.
Yeah. In that response, the ghasts peek up and kind of lull their heads over to sides, and all the other cultists as well draw their daggers and face you guys. So you can all roll for initiative. And my initiative order is...
Oh,
Natural one.
Fuckers.
oof.
Someone's getting a boomerang upside their head.
John got a 17 because he's got +1.
17. What did you say, Kyle? One. That one?
Natural one. 2 total.
2 total? Yeah, just tell me the total. That sucks.
Yeah.
Jared, you said 12 or...
Yep.
21. What are you, Shane?
21.
And what did you say, John? Rolled?
What did I say? 17.
Is everyone still here?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Let me roll. Shield.
He's just got to put the entire initiative list together.
Why is it not? There we go. Where's Johnny? There he is.
Oh, looks like that is Garrett. I didn't mean to do that.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Perfect. All right, Ulrich, you are up.
Okay, let's take a look here. Walk right up to this
Okay.
guy.
First, before you do anything, I need you to make a Constitution roll.
Saving throw?
Yep.
Can I make a suggestion? Maybe move to the back side or a different side so I can snipe him with my boomerang.
Give me a second.
Oh, Shane, do your saving throw, not a ability check.
Where's saving throws?
Left below your stats.
Oh. And what was it again? Con?
yeah, sorry, it's Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Well, that's better.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So go ahead. What are you doing?
Oh, we're just gonna straight up try to attack him. I hope we hit him.
By the way, he smells insanely bad. It almost makes you puke, but you don't lose any of your lunch. Okay, you're definitely gonna hit him.
Turns out I'm into that shit. 11.
All right. So where are you aiming?
Straight on his head.
Okay, so you go and you swing your longsword into the side of his head, and it sticks into his skull, and you knock him. He actually goes this way from the force of your attack. And as you pull out, just black ichor and just pus rolls from the wound. But after you pull the longsword out, he snarls right back at you, still able to move.
These things smell like shit, boys. Oh, you get it?
We're the shit boys.
No,
Alright,
but
Brandon,
seriously,
your
it smells
turn.
like gar. It smells like death in
Alright.
here.
I'm going to use my boomerang to hit that motherfucker.
The one he just attacked.
Yeah. Oh, eat
Oh,
shit,
shit.
motherfucker.
All right.
Get bludgeoned.
All
These
right. So
motherfuckers
you
can
throw
a
the boomerang, and where it hits him straight in the chest, and he almost stumbles all the way back, but he doesn't. It actually scores a deep wound as that happens, and it boomerang comes back, and you snatch it right out of the air.
It doesn't come back on a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, it is mid. It just clatters to the ground. You know what? No, it fucking hits him right in the chest, and it's embedded, sticking out of his chest.
Wait, does the boomerang ever come back then?
If you miss.
Only on a miss.
Oh.
Like a throwing dagger doesn't
I
come back
get
ever.
it now.
Kinda
Right?
makes sense.
Right? I yell, "That's what you get, you smelly motherfucker!" And then I end my turn.
It's gonna be Zajan's turn.
I move here. Let's take a look.
Okay.
The fuck, John? What kind of moves are these? Let's take a look here.
And Shane's like, I don't play spellcasters.
don't
What
play
the fuck is all this?
Fucking what are these spells? Cantrip.
Cantrips are at will, and spells he can use 3 different spells at once before one long rest. Hold on. Did Bream rolled really high, right? Yeah. Okay, no, it's fine. Keep going.
Good.
Yeah.
How do I use I want to use the frostbite cantrip. How does that work?
Who are you using it against?
That one down. The one that
Same
we're
one?
all ganging up on.
Okay, it's a save. It's a Constitution save.
Just roll a Constitution save.
I do.
Oh.
I do roll. Okay. That's not a D20. That's 12. Oh, it
Is
does
the
not
board
save, so it's gonna
endless?
do- Huh?
Is the board endless? I'm just like going out over this
Oh,
like
yeah, it
red
can be.
water.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm just rolling damage for him, so it's going to deal 3 damage. It was frostbite, right?
Yeah.
On a failed saving throw, he takes 3 damage and has disadvantage on his next one attack at the end of his turn. Okay. So frostbite accrues on the entirety of his body, and he takes 3 damage and is visibly slowed and chilled to the bone. You guys move. Normal? Okay. Okay. This cultist dashes all the way up into Fern's face and is almost out of breath as it becomes Thoradin's turn.
So, okay. So each turn is 6 seconds.
Yes.
So if I have something that lasts a minute, it should go for 10
Turns.
turns. Okay. I guess I'll wait for that. Can I get down these stairs, like around Bream, etc.?
Yeah. There's enough yet.
Sure. I say, where you're running, and attack this cultist with my hammer.
Where are you aiming?
Like, going from like 2 o'clock to like 8 o'clock, I guess.
Okay,
Like kind of
down.
diagonal swing, yeah.
Okay, you're gonna hit him. I thought here's your damage for a second. You obliterate. All right, so you do that, and as he's running, you almost knock him completely to the ground. But instead, he is able to recover. He almost like spins flamboyantly, but does recover before he actually hits the ground. Or Donkey Chud.
Okay. I'm gonna chunk a firebolt at this man down here. See if we can take him out here. 10 plus 7 for hit. Hadouken! If I even hit. Did I hit?
You did hit him. Yep. So you shoot a firebolt down at the ghast, and while he's just got hit with a bunch of frost, it almost comes off of him, but it's chilled to the bone. But the flames just burst into him, and embers go flying off. But he's still. I think he would.
What the fuck? He's aight?
He's alright.
Is the boomerang still around, or did that get burned up?
Nope, still around.
Damn.
You know what? Actually, hold up.
Uh-oh.
It's still around.
I'm going to choose to believe that this guy's name is Human Spellcaster.
Sure. He lunges over this and makes it to her. And he casts Hold Person on Thoradin. Make a Wisdom saving throw.
I got fucking wisdom, bro.
Got wisdom to days over here. All right, it does not hit you. God damn.
Can I say something? Can I be like,
sure?
quick?
Yeah, you can say something.
My goddess Saloon will not allow you to hold me.
Saloon is a fool. Zehun is the only true god. This gas that has been getting his ass beat turns to Ulrich and attempts to hit him with his decrepit claws and does not quite do it. He is just insanely slow. Oh, actually, it's disadvantage, so it's even worse. It still doesn't hit. So, let's do this because you have your attack thing. But, yeah, he's just slowed from the frostbite that was hitting him before, and his attack is just easily avoided. This other cultist starts to make his way over this way, but seeing his friend dash and then just get nailed in the collarbone doesn't make him want to sprint, so he makes it about that far. Vern, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna look back at Bream and see if he gives me a heads up.
What do I have to do?
Well, I was just looking at you. After how we talked about my rage, I'm looking at you.
I give you a friendly but solemn nod of approval.
Send it, motherfucker!
Alright, going into a rage.
Okay.
And reckless attacking the one in front of me.
How are you hitting him?
We'll go back to the hip.
Oh.
Actually, well, no, I'm a couple steps up, so I'm gonna try to take his head off.
Okay.
If you miss and hit me, I'm
Are
so
you using a
mad.
javelin?
I didn't mean to. It's the same roll, but
We'll do that.
natural 1 and a 7.
Okay. Well,
So 7.
okay. Yeah, you don't hit him. You try to actually do the same motion that you've been hitting people through the hip with, but he ducks it completely, and it just whips over his head.
Alright, it's my turn.
All right, this other ghoul or gas stuff. In a sec. He runs right up to here, and
Smelly motherfucker better not come near me.
yeah. So you're gonna need both to make Thoradin and Burn need to make Constitution saving throws. Oh, yours. 8 and
Natural 20.
Nat 20. Thoradin, you inhale the stench and it turns your stomach so bad that you are poisoned right now.
He has advantage against poison. He's a dwarf.
Okay, go ahead. Roll another one. Let's see another save.
Oh, so just another
Yeah.
con save.
No, you're still
Ooh.
poisoned. So you are poisoned. You can do another saving throw at the beginning of your next turn. When does poison go into effect? Is it now or is it on your turn? So Harold is doesn't even say what this poison is. Poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So it's not good, but he's gonna swipe out at you, at Fern here too with his claws. What's your AC?
14.
Alright, so his claws hit you. You're gonna have to do another Constitution save as I do his damage. He hits you for 10 damage.
What kind of damage is it?
It's physical.
Okay, I get half damage then.
You take half damage from physical damage?
When I'm raging,
it
I'm,
rage?
I'm resistant to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing.
What else are you resistant to?
That's it.
Okay, you're paralyzed for 1 minute. And you take 5 damage.
Do I get a save against that?
You just did it and you failed it. Didn't you? Did I say I said do a constant? Oh, that's no. Go ahead.
Okay.
Do a Constitution save. Sorry, I looked over and I saw that there was the 7, but it's the 7 from before.
Wow,
Nice.
auto paralyzed. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yes.
I don't get a
Natural
say
20.
in this.
All right, you do not get paralyzed. Okay, so you're actually all right. You do take a bit of damage. You don't notice the rest of the claws going through because of your blood rage going on right now, but it does tear at your arm from what it can reach. Who's this guy? This guy runs right up to Thoradin and takes his dagger and attacks you with it. What's your... Okay. Yours is 18. Okay. But he doesn't quite hit you, even though you are really trying not to vomit everywhere right now. Ulrich, it's your turn.
Ooh, this thing's still alive, huh?
Fucking kill it, Ulrich.
I look at it and I go,
Fucking dead.
"You're still alive."
It doesn't say anything back.
Why not?
But you do hit it.
I say, "You're still alive."
Okay, so you go to plunge your sword into its heart, and it goes a little off to the side of the chest and plunges all the way through and back out. It almost collapses all the way to the ground, and it looks up at you with its undead stare, scowling, drooling all across the floor as just bodily fluids just drench the entire tiles around you, but it is still staring. It's still moving.
Is this the motherfucking boss or what here?
Bream,
Okay, I'm going to throw my fucking dagger at this bitch. That thing. Oh god.
Okay, well, you throw your dagger and you completely miss, and it just clangs against the floor and the wall behind him. It's about like right here-ish.
Okay,
Shelf, I'm
I'm-
like, yo, just stick to the boomerang.
I can't. It's in his chest. I take a step down, but away from the other smelly bitch on the end of the stairs.
Fuck. Can you not move like that?
Oh,
No, you're right.
It's too late. Zaj is
Okay, I can move. It's fine.
What's he doing, Shane?
There's like no fucking room on the stairs. People.
Why people happy?
Kind of cantrips are left. It's really the only fucking range.
You can use all of them. It doesn't matter. Like cantrips are, you can always use them.
Try that frostbite again?
Sure, on the same guy.
Sure.
So do damage. Oh, that reminds me.
It's all you.
All right, so Zajanez pushes her palm forward and says "tiger" because that's what he said for that word, and the frost just completely overtakes the entire form of the ghast, and it freezes completely and just slumps down to the ground. Chunks of it kind of fall from the impact, but it's not. It was almost hardly standing up to begin with, so it doesn't shatter completely, but it's there and a frozen statue. Are you moving him, or it's
Oh, I can't really. So.
all right? The first cultist that came up takes a swing at, actually moves up one step and swings at Fern, which was his initial target as he dashed in. It's gonna hit. So you said it's half damage. You take 3 damage. So he slashes out at you with his dagger, and it bites into your side, but not incredibly deep, and you don't even really notice the pain. Thornton. Yeah. How do you can roll for? Okay, you can do another Constitution save real quick and see if you are not poisoned anymore. You want to? You have advantage on poison stuff, so if you want to do another.
Oh, that's right. How about the same one?
Well, you do. You shake off the poison. You kind of just like spit off to the side, just all the bad taste that was just building up, and just like a glob of bile just comes out and spots into the floor. But you feel a lot better after doing that. So it's your turn. You can move a little freely now.
I'm gonna bless people, I think.
Okay.
Um,
You can plus up to 3 creatures within range. It's 30 foot, so 6. Yeah, it's pretty much all your allies.
and can I bless myself? Does that count? I am a creature.
Yeah, I think you can. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's any creature within the range.
All right, so I'm going to bless myself, Fern, and Ulrich.
Okay.
So
like I said, I was not speaking in game. I get reckless attacks, so you might want to give it to somebody else.
oh, that's right. You can already double.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And that's
So who are you doing it to?
I guess I'll do it on Bream as well. So me, Bream, and Ulrich.
Okay.
And so I guess I raise my hand and yell, "Saloon, bless us!" and sprinkle some holy water, I guess, because that's a thing.
So you take a little pinch of the holy water and you sprinkle it into the air, and it actually seems to evaporate instantly as even through the harsh atmosphere that's here, that you and your two allies that were just blessed do feel some of the oppressive atmosphere fade, and they do feel stronger, and you know it's because your goddess has listened and blessed you.
Cool. And I guess that's my turn.
Her
Do you guys
dunk,
know what bless is?
Yeah, I'll read it out loud for you guys. So, he blesses 3 creatures or up to 3 creatures within range. Whenever you guys make an attack or saving throw before the spell ends, whoever is blessed can roll a d4 and then add that number to the attack or saving throw. So it'll help you hit. It won't help you do any damage though.
Or help against
Or help
the
against
gas poison in this scenario.
Well, no, it works for saves too.
Yeah, no, that's what
Yeah,
we're
that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
It's either you to hit or against like the gas poison.
Yeah.
Dunk.
Okay, I want to move over to here, to this little ledge here.
Okay,
Okay, just can't spin very hard.
that's fine.
And I want to use Ice Knife.
Okay, who are you hitting with it?
I'm gonna hit this man right here, and it looks
Yes.
like I should be able to. The explosion should hit the other man.
It's gonna hit at least. Is it 1? Is it 5 feet?
Yeah, it's 5 feet.
Okay, yeah, it'll definitely hit that one cultist. It's not gonna hit this one over here.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
It's
yeah.
definitely gonna hit this one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll to hit.
Okay, where's your fucking here it is.
16 plus 7, 23.
Okay.
And then I roll for initial damage.
Yep.
Which is 6. And then let me read. I forgot what I
Well,
need,
the
actually.
initial damage is what 1d10. It's 2d6.
Yeah, so I did the 1d10 damage is 6. And then I'll roll the.
Yeah, give me a second. I need to do Constitution.
Okay,
Or
okay, yeah.
Dexterity save something.
Yeah, that's right. I should have to.
All right, go ahead on the second.
The 2d6 rolls. There it is. First one is 5, and the other one is 6.
So 11 damage.
So 6 on the initial guy, and then 11 to both.
So 17 on the initial guy.
Am I within 5 feet of that?
I was trying to judge. Let's see. That is 5 feet right there. I don't. It's like not
Go
even
ahead
at your
and make
toe.
Go ahead and make a dex saving throw. Just we're gonna.
It's not even touching his toe, man.
It depends on where you are. You're kind of doing it at his butt. If you started at like the center mass of the gas, I think it would.
I guess you do whatever you want to do and see if.
I'm just saying, like if it was here, like on him. That's
19.
one tile.
I
and
have
it's
advantage
definitely
on
hitting.
Dex.
Yeah, it's gonna miss him, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's a 15 saving. But it also misses the other cultists. Just
shit.
17 damage definitely hits.
All right. You know what? I'll take it. As long as it didn't miss both.
Oops. Okay, so you throw or you conjure your ice knife, and it hits the gas, and explodes. And if he could feel surprised, it would definitely be showing surprise. But instead, it just kind of gurgles and shakes off most of the blow as the particles just shoot off. The cultist actually nimbly dodges, and so does Fern in his rage, and neither of them get hit by the. All right, so the main fanatic looks at you guys and shouts, "You are all fools. You do not know what you do. You come into this house You disrupt our great work. And for what? And nobody says anything, I guess. Oh.
Hey man, we were just looking for friends, and you guys are being dicks down here. Plus, these dudes smell like shit, so fuck you.
Okay.
He's our talker.
Yep. So he casts a spiritual weapon, which creates a floating weapon within range that lasts for a duration. I just need to find a thing for that. And it doesn't get to move at this point, so but it will after this. So it is going to be. I'm going to find it out as you guys have your turns. So this other cultist runs around this pillar and comes up next to Ulrich and slashes at him with his dagger and hits him for 3 damage. It is Burn's turn as I look for something that might be a weapon.
Okay,
Perfect.
I guess I'm gonna attack the ghoul thing because it hit me last turn.
Okay.
And reckless.
All right.
$15 and 19.
You're definitely hitting him.
And 11 damage.
So as per your rage, you kind of go from the hip, and it is around head height for you, and it goes and takes a meaty chunk out of his collarbone and across the top of his chest. The blood actually spurts onto the closest cultist of you, and it screams in agony, but still is standing upright. How much damage? You said 9.
No, 11 plus
11?
2 from my rage.
Oh, yeah, 11. That's right.
Did you hear I was hitting the ghoul?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes. Yeah. He's still alive. And in his retaliation, he attempts to bite you. He crits in doing so. Oh, that's an 8. Where's my calculator? You take half damage?
As long as it's physical.
Okay. You take 22 damage.
I am down.
Okay.
What?
It was a nat 20. So he bites at you, and the entire puncture just hits you down to your core, and you fall over at 0 HP.
So what does that mean?
So when somebody's down, it goes down to 0. You're not dead yet, but you are unconscious. There's a couple ways to get somebody up. You can heal them. That will bring them anything that brings your HP back up to above 0 will stabilize them. You could mend them in other ways if certain items and things will allow them to do that, stabilize them. But otherwise, they have to make on their next 3 turns. They have to make, well, it could be more, but every turn that they have thereafter, you have to do a death saving throw. If you succeed 3, then you stabilize and you're back alive. But if you fail 3, your character dies.
Yeah,
If
so
you
I'm
fail-
unconscious at 0 now.
He's unconscious at 0 at this present moment.
But so, like, let's say he succeeds 2 and then fails 1.
You fail 3 or succeed 3. It's up to whenever one happens first. It'd be 5 turns at the most.
Oh, okay. So whichever you get to. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And any heal brings an unconscious person
Back
back
to life.
up.
Yep. The cultist in front of Thoradin stabs forth with his dagger and completely fumbles in doing so. He actually almost throws his knife to the side in his slash and disarms himself. He looks at you with complete and utter fear in his eyes at his action. Ulrich, it's your turn.
There we go. Gonna hit this guy. Or not. My dice got stuck and it doesn't give me my. Oh, never mind. 10.
Yeah, you do not hit him. As you
But
turn around, you
his
slash
bless
out
is
in
still
retaliation.
going?
Oh, that's right. You can choose to bless, and you can add to your hit with it. It's a D4, I think, right?
Yeah.
You can roll a D4 and add it. Is that in? Does that stay on him, or is it until he uses it? Concentration.
it's
So you haven't been hit, so it's still out there.
So I just roll a d4.
Until your concentration is skewed, it'll stay out.
Is
If
that
he were
how
to
it
hit
works?
you, your concentration would overlay.
So am I rolling a d4?
Yeah, you would add it to your chance to hit.
Shit. I threw 2 of them, but one was a 4.
One's a 4, that's fine. So that you do hit because of bless, so you can do your damage.
So 14's a hit.
Okay, so how are you doing this?
Striking straight down in the collarbone.
Okay, so you go right through the collarbone, and with one clean strike, it goes all the way through from shoulder to hip, and he is just bisected with a completely. He doesn't even get to get a shocked face on his expression on his face before he just blankly stares at you, and his top half slides off to the ground.
I'll do the shock face for him.
God, Pikachu!
I also don't move because I don't control my character because it's not my turn.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I just changed it too early.
Boom.
Okay, Bream.
I told my boy I'd look out for him, so I'm going to use my spell Healing Word.
Is that what you say?
What's your healing word?
1d4 plus 4.
No. What's your
Oh.
word?
That should be what you say.
That's
Feel
complicated,
better,
yeah.
please!
That's what you say every time? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. You,
All right, I heal 8.
yeah, and he stands up. You're just not in your rage anymore, but you do feel better now.
Well, I'm prone, right?
Yeah, you're prone.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you don't. You wake up, sorry.
Yeah.
Do you do any
So-
movement?
Is him getting like an action or?
Yeah, he's gonna need to. It's half your speed to get up. Are you doing any movement?
I'm trying to,
You can get off these
No.
steps. They're not too bad off the side, if that's what
Yeah,
you're thinking.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. I just don't have anywhere good to go, so that's it.
Okay. It is Saginiz's turn.
Let's keep the healing going on. 1d4 plus 3.
Healing word on,
Fern.
yeah, I'll cut this. Alright, so he heals you for 5. I'm not going to, make up his healing word for him. But I'm gonna assume it's Yoga Fire.
Yoga
Keep it
heal.
Yes. Keep it the Street Fighter fucking. Yeah, Yoga Heal. You moving around with him or not?
Can I drop off the side here?
From right there, yeah. But I'm gonna need an acrobatics for that.
Well, he's got a +1. Let's do it.
That's fine.
Go for it.
It's not my character.
Not my character.
Oh shit, sorry.
You do it.
Oh, not your character either. That's not that.
This
That's
is
just +0.
that is +1 on acrobatics.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I keep clicking the fucking wrong shit. I'm not a player in this. Yeah, you fall down just fine.
Blah. Cool.
Moving him or
No.
okay. All right, this cultist, seeing that you just woke up, takes a stab at you again to try to confirm the kill. What's your AC?
Fern,
Yeah,
14.
14, and actually does connect.
You have advantage.
I know. I did it. It was 14. He hits you for 5 damage. He stabs at you, trying to confirm the kill, and luckily your buddies healed you up nice and good. Thornton. Yeah, unfortunately, like I roll on my mouse pad. I don't know if you guys can hear me do it or not. Sometimes it stumbles onto the desk, but mouse pad's
Well,
huge.
I know somebody that hit their head that way.
Yeah, I know.
You should be careful.
It's gone, thankfully.
Your head?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I guess. How you feeling, Fern?
8 out of 25.
If I were to give you a number, it'd feel something like 8 out of 25.
I like how you're always so logical, Fern.
He's on the spectrum.
Yeah, I got an infate.
Yeah, it's like technically.
You know what? We got a bit until these guys go again. I'll just attack this guy in front of me, or like the one in front of Fern. Yeah.
Okay. The one that just stabbed him while he was laying down.
Yeah. Very rude.
Okay, you're gonna hit him.
And I swing like I'm aiming right for the middle of his chest.
Okay, so
Right to
you swing right into his chest, and you hear his chest just completely collapse, and he gets knocked way off of this ledge from that, and just completely collapses, and doesn't even get to exhale the last of his breath before he just dies on the floor. Are you moving, or are you still kind of in that guy's way? But are you moving? Or not?
Like, no.
Okay.
Can I move
You
without?
can kind of pivot.
Well, I guess I'll just like pivot towards this. Well, can I get essentially more between Fern and this cultist?
Yeah, you could like, yeah, just if
I
you
can't move.
out of the range of him, then he'll attack. But it's one tile's worth.
It's
You can, like,
Dunn's
take,
turn
like,
right now, so I can't move.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
No worries.
like that would be fine. Okay.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right. Redunkja. Gerd.
Oops, I was muted. Let's say it's safe to say that this man in the back is coming for us.
You believe he is. He has a conjured weapon beside him, and
Pretty
he
sick,
just
not gonna
shouted at you guys and is slowly been making his way
Alright.
towards you.
I'm gonna use another ye old spell slot. I'm gonna use another ice knife, but I'm
Okay.
gonna cast it on that man back there.
Okay.
Try to hit his little hammer. Wait, does it even hit his hammer?
It's one tile away.
Yeah,
It should be one tile away, but
It's literally as close as you can get.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna roll for hit. 14 plus 7, 21.
okay, you hit him.
And then the initial hit on him is gonna be fair. And then let me know when you want me to roll the 2d6.
how much total is that? How are you doing? 2 6.
Do you want me to roll them right now?
Yeah.
There's the first one. There's the second one. So 4 initial, and then +3, +5 for the AOE.
I'll let you know right now. The spiritual weapon doesn't take damage.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's still good damage. I
It's
guess.
still, yeah, you're still hitting the dude. So
It's information, Jared.
Yeah, we know now.
you see it. It does like explode, and the chunks do hit the weapon. But as it floats around, it just like kind of tings and kind of tings off of it, and kind of disbalances it in the air. But it doesn't really like stab into it. So you do a total of 12 damage.
Yeah, it's good damn on the guy. As long as it hit him.
Yeah, so it does hit him. It explodes into him, and he almost gets knocked back in shock from the action. But he just looks up at you and sneers. Are you moving, or are you good?
I think I'm pretty good in my spot.
Okay. All right, he moves forward with his weapon to her. The spiritual weapon swings out at Thoradin. And hits for 4 damage. The floating mace just cracks into you, and the force knocks. It almost stumbles you, but does not. 4 damage.
Oof.
You can feel the bruises already starting to form beneath your armor, and that's his bonus action. So he actually looks up at Bream. No, actually, you know what? He looks right at Bream, and he casts Sacred Flame. So yeah, do a Dexterity saving throw.
That's that's the number in the circle on the character sheet.
Where was the saving throw, guys? It's on the.
There's a
Yes.
box
left?
that says saving throw.
It's on the
It
left
should be.
hand
It's
side.
like, yeah, it's under strength, dex, and constitution, essentially.
Saving throws, yeah.
Dex saving throw, you said?
Yep, Dex saving throw.
How do I throw it?
I think you
Just
click
Click the
thing,
number
right?
in D&D Beyond.
I did, and it just brought me to an explanation of it.
No,
Click
click
the
the number
number.
next to it.
Oh, I got it. Just kidding. Haha. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's a 7, not a 1.
Okay, so you're gonna take. So the Sacred Flame.
Wait,
flames
am I?
start, flames start to burst around from you, and you take 6 damage from it.
Am I blessed?
No.
No.
Not anymore.
I think both a minute was up, and I also just got hit. So
Yeah, he has concentration for blessing you.
6 damage, you said?
Fern, it is your turn. I'm assuming you're spending half your move
I
to get
stand
up.
up. Yep. Attack the ghoul. And fuck yeah, I'll do reckless.
Okay.
$13.
Luckily you did.
Yeah.
Alright, you do hit him.
9.
Okay. How are you hitting this guy?
Overhead chop.
Alright, you overhead chop and it goes right. He almost tries to dodge it and he moves his head out of the way, but it cuts right into his collarbone that you already had it cut into, cleaves all the way through, and it doesn't bisect him because he's a little far away, but it does just tear a huge chunk through his abdomen as his intestines and other organs just spill out, and he falls backwards, lifeless, without a sound. You still have a little bit of movement. I don't know if you want. You have like a tile's worth of movement.
Well, it's 10 feet, right? So 2 tiles.
You did
Oh no, you
half
round
to
down.
get up. Yeah.
2.5 tiles.
Which yeah, that would be 10
Two.
feet,
You
right?
normally have what, 5? So then 2.5, and then I guess if you want to get technical, you can move like 1.5 tiles. Yeah. Right. 2.
I think it was 6.
No.
Well,
for
no,
him, it's
I have
5.
short legs.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
Five,
that would be
so
2.5.
2.5.
Round down would be 2 tiles.
2. 2.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you round
Oh,
it
okay.
down.
No, you're right.
But I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
Probably smart.
All right.
Yeah.
This other cultist sees Ulrich approach from the side and slashes out with his dagger and hits him for
The fuck are you rolling?
it was 15 plus 3, so it's exactly 18.
Great.
For 7 damage. So he slashes his knife and it finds a chink in your armor and it comes away bloody as he pulls it back and away. It's your turn.
I hit him back.
Okay. I don't know. Why don't you?
I don't think I do.
You do not. You try to, but the wound is just right underneath your sword arm, and you drop your sword, and just kind of reel from the pain, and that's the end of your turn. That is a nat 1 right there. Breen.
I am going to move.
You can't just kind of move through that guy. There's a bad guy right there. You're right there, yeah.
Right, fine,
You
that's
could
what I move.
go. You could jump down the stairs to the side and then go
Yeah.
behind Ulrich. Yeah.
So I need to do a dexterity.
No, from right there, you're fine.
Okay, then I'm going to jump down the stairs and then move.
You could get around it. That's fine.
Okay, it won't let me bend.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you definitely have enough movement for that.
Then I'm going to cast Bane on all 3 targets. The cultist, the hammer, and the thing. Even though I doubt that it will have any effect on the hammer.
It will, but it's fine. You can cast it. Or is it a saving? Save stuff. It's a charisma saving throw, so give me a sec. 14. The first cultist is definitely Bane, the one that's just stabbed Shane. And so is the other one. When is it? When does this go into effect? Feels. Okay, gotcha. I have it to the side. Alright, you good?
Yep.
Alright, Zajan has a turn. Shane's like, I don't like playing a cast.
How much life do you have to Kyle?
How much life does you have?
How much life does Kyle have?
I'm still at 8.
Yeah, he's
Still
at
at
8.
8. Let's try to heal.
You're at 10, by the way.
I know, but I got more AC, so
That's true.
let's heal him up.
Okay. Healing word. Yoga heal.
Yoga heal.
Is 6.
Give yourself 6.
Thank you, sir.
Are you moving him or not?
Nah, he's a healing bitch this round.
Okay, Thornton.
I guess I'll attack this cultist.
Okay.
To my left.
You could move. This weapon doesn't take up too much room too, and it does not. Oh shit! How are you hitting him?
Swinging right for like the middle of his back, trying to break his spine.
Yep.
Wow.
So this is why doing crits this way
Yep.
is bad. So go ahead and roll again. I will count one of them, and then I will have you just. Oh no! Don't roll again. We'll just do max for one of them. So it's what 10 plus 3 essentially. Or essentially it would be 10. Oh no 8. It's 8. Sorry. So yeah, it's way more than damage. So you said you were aiming middle of the spine.
Yeah.
You hear it. You hear his spine crack in multiple places as his limp body actually just flings and flies into Ulrich, and he has to push him aside as he falls down and dies. Any more movement, or
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll move. Right. If I move over here, am I?
don't
still
worry about the
in
weapon.
range?
Don't worry about the weapon. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, but I don't want to be Dunk's way.
No.
If I go
You
here.
made us act as. Oh, okay. Yeah. Meat shield.
For you?
No.
Alright, fine. I guess I'll go right here. Does that? Can I just like walk through the weapon like that?
Yeah.
It doesn't get advantage or anything.
No, it doesn't.
Meat shield.
It's not
meat
actually another. It's not
Unit.
actually like another player or anything like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's. I'm just putting it there for physical representation to see where it is for when it does actually do its attack.
Can I?
Do you have a bonus action?
I guess I'm no. I guess I was just gonna ask if I could like talk to the cultist.
Yeah.
Is that a
You can
bonus
say
action?
something real quick. Yeah, sure. What are you guys saying?
Can I just say yield now and tell us about your master, and we won't kill you.
You want me? You want me to spill our master's plans to heretics like you? I'd rather die.
Well, wish
So be
granted.
it.
All right, Herdopchunk, it's your turn.
Hadouken!
There we
8
go.
plus 7, 15. Not the greatest, but it's
It hits him.
okay-ish. And then, what do we got? Oh, my fucking god. 1.
So it does hit him, but
I
he
didn't yell
almost
out,
brushes it off to the side as it comes close. It's almost a slow fireball out somehow.
Yeah, but it nicked him, dude.
I did nick him. All right. So the fanatic casts Shield of Faith on himself. That is not what that does. Sorry.
He killed himself.
Just hide him. I just wanted to do this so she kind of a little bit of a representation of it. And he attacks Thoradin in front of him with his dagger twice.
Meat
Missing
shield. Shield.
and hitting for 5 damage. The first slash goes out errantly and completely whiffs, but the second one again finds a chink in your armor as well, in your other thigh that was already hit before. And it comes away completely bloodied. Burn, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to the other side of him.
Yep.
And reckless. Fuck, 10.
Your reckless swing completely misses its target. It's almost like you just haven't fully woken back up from your brief bit of unconsciousness. Ulrich, it's your turn.
See what we can do here.
You hit him.
Sweet.
6. So you slash out at him. He kind of takes a small step back, but it comes up and it kind of hits him a little bit on his cheek, misses his neck, but or his chest, and then misses his neck and hits his cheek as well, just making a bloody arc into the air. But it's not a fatal blow. Bream.
Here. I
Okay.
attack with my rapier.
Okay. Who is drawing fucking shit everywhere?
Not me.
Is that Jared?
Don't worry about it.
Don't-
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna hit him.
Getting gangbanged by the shit boys.
Oh my god, Shane should have hit. I forgot he has fucking shield on. Fuck. Alright, so you hit him for 7. What were you going for?
Stab him in the back of his lungs.
Alright, so you go to stab him in the back of his lungs, but he's still kind of moving around because he's being surrounded, but his slight shift makes it actually not hit his lung, and it kind of goes right through his side, almost in between 2 ribs perfectly, but doesn't actually puncture anything. Still, your blade comes away completely bloody, and he does cough up a huge wet gurgle of blood that sprays all over. Who's he facing? Ulrich.
We could have been friends, you dick.
Alright. Friends are not ones who interfere with their plans.
So he's looking pretty
Zag's
hurt.
turn. He's looking incredibly hurt.
Okay.
It's almost amazing that the weapon still is floating around at his command. You can see the conviction in his eyes, and he's bloody and beaten, but you can tell that words are not going to reach him at this point. And it's
So,
actually his turn.
throw heal on me.
How many spell slots does he have?
I don't fucking know. I just keep saying you keep letting me do it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have any more spell slots. You're done. Oh wait, hold on. How many heals has he done?
I think
2?
He did 2
2.
to me.
Yeah, he did 2. He has 1 more. Sorry.
I used the last one on me.
Does he?
Can't talk me out of it.
Yeah, he does have 3. Yeah.
Didn't he beast
doesn't-
bound earlier or no?
No. He that's bonus action actually, or not a bonus. It's just a normal action. He gets 2 per short rest.
That's just his
Okay.
ability.
Yeah.
Why'd you knock me down
Okay.
an extra 3?
The last cultist stabbed you for 3 or something, right? I don't know if it was 3 or not. You went down to 10 though.
I was at 7.
Huh?
Why was I at 7?
I don't know. I don't go what's on your sheets. I haven't touched your sheet if that's what you're looking at.
I didn't need it, but I was at 7. And I put it on a 10.
I look at you. I'm seeing you at 10, but you just healed for 7, so you should be at 17. From what I'm doing in mine, I don't know what your sheet looks like. It's too hard for me to judge HP off of 2 different resources. I'm assuming you guys are doing your sheets, and then I reflect them at the end of the campaign. What I see, you're at 17. Is Zaj moving at all, or
No.
Toward it?
Just smack this dude again.
Any sort of aim?
Like his stupid fucking head, just like
All right,
overhead, just trying to squish it.
all right. Bringing the hammer down.
Or not.
Yep, it is an or not. He actually, even in his dazed state, kind of flicks his hand off towards you, and the floating mace kind of blocks the blow, and it makes your attack just go off to the side instead of down at him.
Not even mad about it. Seems pretty cool.
Dunk, it's your turn.
Hadouken! Oh, Jesus. 6
You
plus
miss.
7, 13. Oh, well. I mean, what did it
Maybe.
hit down there? There's a lot of people down there.
It actually just doesn't seem to quite make it.
Oh, okay. Well,
gee.
sure. Alright.
You know what? We'll do this. He actually flicks the weapon out again, and it blocks the firebolt.
Nice.
And just
Nice.
deflects it off to the side.
What a badass for guy about to die. I'm done.
Okay, I'm done.
I can't.
He reaches out his bloodied hand towards Thoradin and casts Inflict Wounds.
Wounds.
Okay.
Champion.
And misses the attack. But he also has his weapon swing out over at Ulrich. Which does hit for... where'd that hit? 8? For 7 damage. It's like marked up 10. That's his turn. Burn.
Reckless. $22 and 20.
All right, you missed. Next.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. No, you. All right, so go ahead. Where are you aiming?
Do I kill him with 7?
You're gonna kill him with 7.
I'm gonna kick him in the nuts and then drive my axe
Right.
right into his face.
All right, so as you kick him in the nuts, and he falls down to his knees. And as you kind of lurch back from the kick, you bring your entire weight forward, and your axe just goes all the way through his skull and stops halfway as his just entire body ceases. The spiritual weapon just turns into mist, and he dies on the spot. You yank your axe free, his blood and brains just spill out.
I just take a knee.
And you guys have finished that combat.
Holy fucking crit, Ryan.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ, half damage and it was still 22.
It was like 2d8. This is crit.
That's what kind of sucks about level 1 and level 2. It's like a crit can easily kill you.
Yep.
Well, boys, look who's
We
left.
did it, shit boys.
I can't use my legs.
There,
Somebody
you,
else-
should,
oh, there
you
we
should be able to move now.
Well,
Sorry, I had to like
as
undo
I'm
the
on
crit.
my knees, I'm gonna investigate the guy's body.
Sure, I have a thing for that.
As I don't know if you want me to roll. I rolled a 7.
No, that's fine. You loot his body. So, you find 5 gold pieces on his body and 1 dagger. Where's my fucking loot table? And an odd-looking decanter.
Real quick, I
Oh,
pick up my
goodness.
boomerang and dagger.
Alright, I throw the decanter in my pocket. Do you want me to just put...
As you touch the decanter, you can definitely feel there's magics about the decanter.
Hey,
I
that's a
slip it into my pocket.
Are you doing an Arcana check to see what it is, or
Nope.
no? Okay, that's fine. It's a very ornate-looking decanter.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Fern, what was that you just put in your pocket?
Well, I gotta roll a sleight of hand to see if he saw
Yep,
that.
yep, you do.
7.
All right, he definitely sees it.
Not very sneaky, there, guy.
Yeah, everybody's still kind of paying attention.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, I pull it out and just show it to all of them.
okay, so he pulls out this ornate decanter of what looks like to be water, but it doesn't feel like it's really full of anything.
I guess I hand it to her Dunkachud to do an Arcana check.
Gotta check. 17 plus
Okay.
4, 21.
Throughout your studies, and just from what you can feel, it's definitely a magical item, and you know this to be a decanter of endless water.
Appears to be a decanter of endless water. What the fuck does that mean? Is
I'll
Yeah, it's
read-
not beer, I
read-
don't want it.
I'll read it out loud for you. Give me a second. What it actually is. You guys go ahead. I'm just gonna find this page for this.
I say we just open it up and just start pouring water out and flood the whole place.
Okay, so
flood the whole.
You know this, Jared. It's a stoppered flask that sloshes when shaken, as if it contains water. It weighs 2 pounds. You can use an
2
action.
pounds?
Yep. You can use an action to remove the stopper and speak one of 3 command words, whereupon an amount of fresh water or salt water, your choice, pours out of the flask. The water stops pouring out at the start of your next turn. Choose one of the 3 following options.
Is there geyser?
Stream, produce 1 gallon of water. Fountain, produce 5 gallons of water. Geyser, produce 30 gallons of water that gushes forth like a geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide.
This thing's
As a-
sick.
As a bonus
Wish it
action,
was fire though.
as a bonus action, while you're holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser at a creature you can see within 30 feet. The target must succeed a 13 strength saving throw or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. Instead of a creature, you can target an object that isn't being warned or carried that weighs no more than 200 pounds. That object either knocked over or pushed away up to 15 feet from you.
That thing's badass.
It's
And
kinda
how
sick.
many- presumably that can just be used any number of times.
You can be, as far as you know, it
Endless.
can be used as long as you want. It
Endless
just takes,
water.
it would take a long time for you to find out how long the endless water actually lasts. Here, who's taking it? If anybody's taking it, I'll give you guys a thing if you want.
Does anybody want it?
Like, no, it doesn't really matter. I don't know.
Alright, I'll pocket it then.
Jared, I'll just throw this to you if you want to throw this wherever. There actually might be a decanter of endless water that you find, but I'll send you the link to the thing too. That's the link to it.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody else?
Can I, now
Yeah,
that
you
I'm
can,
over here looking for now that I picked up my dagger and boomerang,
can-
can I
yep.
search the
Between all of the other, the ghoul doesn't have anything on it. Neither does the other. Neither of the ghouls have anything on them. But you find between all 3 cultists, you find 16 silver and 62 copper. Regardless of how you guys want to split that up or not, or you can just have one person carry it for now.
Yeah, why don't you just hang on to that?
Yeah, I'll do that. Don't worry.
I am.
So it looks like Ulrich has walked up to the imprisoned guy that's been standing there moaning, and the spell. So as you come up to him, Ulrich, you see that the spell that was around him completely has vanished, and he is just panting as he is down on one knee. Can I have somebody roll? Actually, no. You know what? It's passive perception. You guys definitely see this. From where you guys are, you see so you see that guy, but also on the altar you see a small blood red gem, and you also see an ornate where did I put this? You see an ornate warhammer sitting on the altar as well. It has an iron handle that's wrapped in crude mottled leather. And the head of the warhammer is crafted with steel and bone, though you can't determine the origin of what the bone is. And a gem of onyx is beset on the pommel, which shines yet shows no reflection. And there's odd markings carved on either side of the head of the warhammer. And
Can
then
I
there's a small
investigate the warhammer?
and then there's also like a small blood red gem that's glowing eerily on the altar as well. So you're gonna pick up the hammer, or you're just gonna look at it from a distance?
Yes. I don't know. I don't
I
want.
mean, what are you investigating? What are you trying to find out?
Just see if it's like cursed or anything like that.
You can do an Arcana check, sure. You can't tell if it's cursed or not. From the distance that you're looking at right now, you can tell that there are magic qualities, and it does have a strong presence around it, but you can't determine if it's cursed or what magic properties it has.
Okay, I pick it up.
Okay. Do you want anybody else to look at it? You can try to figure out other things about it too, but
I give us, hey Dunk,
So-
our resident arcane person.
so So as he kind of shows you it, you see the two markings on the side are abyssal, and you can read one side says damnation, and on the other side it reads salvation, but it's crossed out.
It looks like one side says damnation, the other side says what the hell is it? Sorry.
It's salvation, but it's
Salvation,
crossed out.
but it appears to be a.
And you can do an
crossed
Arcana
out.
check out too, because Arcana check is shit if you want to check it out yourself. But
19 plus 4, 23.
okay, you can tell that there's definitely magics around it. It is basically a Warhammer +1, but it also has some other properties. You can tell that there is a curse that when the bearer holding it is presented with an opportunity to act in a selfish or malevolent way, the item heightens the bearer's urge to do so.
So it appears to be. We just spark note that they heard that, or I can't fucking wrap that one
That's
up.
why I'm like, you gotta say. I'll post it to you. It says.
Okay. All right. So it appears to be like a pretty badass hammer here, but they say when the bearer is presented with an opportunity to act in a selfish or malevolent way, the item heightens the bearer's urge to do so. So you have to check yourself on that one if you want to use this mace. It's no use to me.
Thornton, as you're looking at it, can you get a religion check? Since you would know that kind of stuff. Okay, so you know this as the Maul of Dazak.
Oh,
And you know
shit.
Dazak to be one of the lieutenants of a planar realm of darkness. He's a known scout to serve Zehun, a fallen god and a ruler of the shadows and darkness.
Wait a
do a-
second. I know
Can
that.
you do a history check real quick too?
God. Woof.
That's fine. Also, through your study, you've heard of this item, and you knew that it was forged 120 years ago, which makes it like an infant of a relic. But when it was christened into power, it was bathed in the blood of priest Pyramon Notaf, but then it was lost a decade earlier. So I'll give you all that stuff, so you just...
I walk up and just say, looks like a cleric hammer to me.
Indeed. I actually know of this. I've come across this in my studies before. On the side of this is the mark of Dazak, one of the lieutenants of a planar realm of darkness, who is known to scout and serve Zehun, who that weird cultist was talking about. And this item was forged 120 years ago, so it's just a little baby relic, just a little baby guy. But I know that it was bathed in the blood of the priest Pyramon Notaf, but has been lost for a decade, or has been lost
110 years.
Okay, so it's been lost since a decade after its christening.
Yep.
So I guess a question or like an aside.
Yeah.
I assume you have to make some sort of like check or whatever if there's some opportunity to be greedy. Is that whoever is holding it, or is that like
Whoever has
during...
it right now. You guys haven't really like spent enough time or attuned yourself to the hammer, so whoever is going to be holding on to it for a little bit, you might find yourself attuned to the hammer.
But so
Yeah,
that's
you have
that's
to
like
attune to
all
it,
the
right?
time.
Yep.
That's not just in battle.
Oh, there's other things. Yeah, I
Okay,
didn't tell you all the
yeah.
things about it. So
Oh. Well, I will bear this burden, unless anyone else wants to.
I have ED.
Oh man.
all right. So there is still gems sitting there, but we'll get to that in a second. So I'm assuming since you guys aren't just going to grab all this stuff and leave the dude that's just sitting there. Shane, do you say anything as you walk up to this guy? Ulrich?
Ask him what his name is.
Thank you. My name is Garrett of Bruskar.
Shit. Bruskar, how are you? Are you hurting? Can we do anything to heal you
Oh.
or alleviate your pain.
Kind half health. Got it. Gods, it hurts like hell.
Alright, let's get the
it-
fucker out of his misery.
What?
Just kidding, old man. Just kidding, old man. Feel better. Feel better. What can we do to help?
So he's not super old. He's probably like in his 40s. He's a human, but he feels and looks like he's aged like 30 years since his stay here. What did you just ask? Sorry.
What can we do to help you?
Water, please. I haven't drinking in
Oh
days.
shit!
Geyser.
You know what time it is.
Wrench this motherfucker.
I guess we could use that.
I mean, you could if you want.
I don't want to just spray it at him.
You could just also give him some water that you have in a normal.
We're
It's
gonna
up to you
put
guys.
Do I just have water, like a thing of water?
It's part of your rations. You can give like a ration.
Yeah,
mean,
I,
somebody
I
else-
hand him a flask of water. Or a water skin.
Yeah, he gulps at that like almost immediately, and starts coughing from just how fast he was gulping. Thank you. I haven't drinking or eaten, seen the light in 2 days now. The others, you need to find the others. I have so many questions. How did you get here, and have you seen any of the others since you've been here?
Where are the others?
We came to look after that bright red flash in the sky, and God, Ambrose was taken. And then there was Arland and Nemtep, and they were taken as well. We were thrown into the torture cells on the second floor. It was days, felt like years, agony, and experiments, and just twistings of the mind. Since I've been down here for 2 days, and it's been hours of just chanting and foul magics. I haven't seen the others since I've been brought down here. I can only assume that they're higher up, or that they're already dead. I'm assuming you have not run into any of my allies yet.
We have.
No, you're the first we've seen from Bruskar. Sorry, Bream.
I do one thing really well, guys, and people keep stepping on my toes.
You're not trying to true strike him, are you?
Just wait, old man. What do you remember from the second floor? Who was up there? Who were your captors?
The cultists that are around them, all I know is I've been brought down here because I've been meant to be sacrificed, and they didn't take kindly to the townsfolk coming to investigate, and they kept spouting on about Zehun and they call this just an old god. I don't even know who Zehun is. Sometimes they say a god, old one, shadow. They want to ascend to godhood through some shadow. I don't understand why. They said, with my death, that one of the seals shall be broken, and they mean to undo them, and I that's all I can make out, except darkness and pain, and it's nothing else. He looks at you guys completely thankful, but you can tell that he doesn't really know. His mind is completely muddled from the torture and experiments that have been going on.
Hey, Garrett, do you know how to get out of here? Like, do you just want to go home?
Is it safe to go home? Is home okay? Last we knew, there was creatures and things around the home. I do know my way back to Bruskar. Yes, is it safe to go?
Turn to the shit boys. They're not my shit boys, they're your shit boys. How do I rotate? Oh.
Yeah.
And I whisper to them all, hey, what do we need to know from this guy? Does anybody have questions?
Questions. Um,
Sounds like he doesn't know much.
It sounds like he's got like he's pretty fucked up from all this.
You know, I'm right here, but yes,
I'm
I'm pretty
whispering,
fucked up from
Garrett.
this.
Don't be rude.
I'm sorry, my liege.
I'm not your fucking
Keep-
liege. I'm just some.
Just
I'm
walk up to
sorry.
Garrett, ask him if he knows where the front door is.
If I get out of this place, I'm sure. Where are we right now? It was dark, and then we were.
We're in the
here.
basement.
Okay. Where was the basement door?
Tell you what, Uncle Garrett. Why don't you follow us out because we're gonna head upstairs at some point. Stick with us for a little bit if you want.
all
We
right.
can at least lead you upstairs. Hey,
If you
real
could make
quick-
me out to the
He's-
entrance,
he's
I
your
could
problem
make
now.
my way back up to Bruscar. Yes.
Okay, no worries. We'll get you there. Don't worry. Real quick, you were talking about cultists upstairs. Do you have a rough idea how many are up there? This is a pretty big place.
I could not give you an estimate. Sorry. There were different
Would you
faces.
say 1, 2, more than 10?
I maybe interacted with a dozen different ones between the rituals and torture and beatings and questions.
Well, we've killed that many.
Good.
Do you know any secrets about this place? Did you overhear any weird whisperings? Anything like that?
Just that there's a seal that they wish to break here at Dramalor, but I know not what if they seek.
What do they feed this seal?
They want to break
I
a
hate you.
seal with.
Sorry, Uncle Garrett, that was a shitty joke. I had to do it. I'm a performer, you know?
Of course, sir.
Alright, shit boys, let's check out this this jewel up here.
I shall wait against this pillar. And he just kind of slouches against the pillar, still trying to catch his breath. So on the altar, right in the middle, is a glowing blood red gem.
Someone stick it in their forehead.
It emits a very eerie glow, and from where you are, you can tell that it is definitely magic, but none of you have ever seen the likes of what it is. Dark red motes like float up and out from where it is.
I'm standing back.
Can I investigate?
I would like to.
What
investigate.
would you like
Actually-
to investigate about it?
I say, hey, Dunk, this looks pretty arcane. Would you like to investigate it?
I want to take a look at it, see if I see anything on it.
Okay, what are you trying to figure out?
I don't fucking know what it is.
You've never seen anything of the likes of it before. You
Alright.
see it's pretty smooth. It's almost a teardrop shape. And like I said, like magic is like foul magic is like emanating off of it. But it does kind of call to you.
What's it calling?
It's just the presence. Like everything in here has been super beckoning towards you. Just you do feel a pressure to reach
That's
out.
the name of the campaign.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Like it just pulling her Dunkachud?
No. Everybody
us?
kind of feels
Okay.
it, but everybody's kind of felt that way since you've been in this entire place. You feel like
Okay.
an eerie like calling forth, but it's just more of the same. It's just much more concentrated in this one small gem. And size-wise, it's like smaller than your fist. You could like close it inside your fist.
So you're telling me to put it in my pocket.
I'm not telling you to do anything in particular. I'm asking you what you want to do.
I might as well hold on to it for now. What do you think, guys?
Are you reaching out and grabbing it?
I'm asking them. If you should hold on to it.
You should grab it.
I think you
Alright.
should take it, but not with your bare hands.
All
I
right.
think you
So
should
you,
take it with your bare hands.
I just reach out and grab it with my bare hand.
all right. So you reach out and grab the blood red gem. As you touch it, this is just for you. You immediately start to feel odd sensations throughout your entire
Ooh.
body. Your head feels like it's about to split into two.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
the entire room this doesn't the entire room fades away, and all you see is that you're on the precipice of an edge. You see a vision of an immense shadow larger than a mountain just watching you, and you hear it speak, though the words are completely incomprehensible. You hear a latch unlocking, and then you're free of the sights and sounds and sensation. The gem has completely lost its glow. And now you look at the back of your left hand, and a scarlet brand glows and fades on the back of your skin.
Oh, the thing got fucked up.
Yeah, I think so.
What happened there? Doesn't check.
I saw a vision, and I don't exactly remember what there was. Like a big figure or something that was speaking
Giant
into
shadow of a mountain that just like
giant
boomed
shadow
out.
of a mountain.
That
But,
must be Zaya, who is a fallen
can
god
see
of
the
dark
mark?
shadow.
You guys all see a glowing red mark on the back of his left hand. You also did hear something unlock, by the way.
Maybe we can go and open that door now?
You don't know what it unlocks. He heard something unlock.
it's my burden to carry now. I mean,
Okay,
we'll see what happens. But that was definitely an odd thing, and my head is killing me. But
Yep.
Can
I
I
guess that's-
investigate the rest of this throne? What is this? Altar?
The altar? Sure. What are you trying to figure out? I mean, you could just do an general. Yeah.
Can I, like,
Definitely
add
a
this thing?
sacrificial altar. There are channels for blood to go about and drain into the like funnel, or the almost like the cup in front of you. You can see that there are stains that they've tried to just wipe away, but it's definitely been used very frequently. And yeah, it is definitely a sacrificial altar.
can I add this thing in my inventory? Is it like an actual item in the game?
Right now, like it said, it glue went away. You can just add
Oh, when oh.
yeah, the glow went away, but you can add it to your inventory. You can do a magical bloodstone or something like that. Yeah.
Magical bloodstone. Sounds good.
Okay. What else you guys
All-
doing?
I was gonna say, all's quiet down here. Should we rest up and bring the? I
You
forgot-
could rest. I will let you rest down here now, by the way, because you have killed fucking
Yeah.
literally everything. If you want to rest in the creepy basement,
I already forgot the human's name, but
it's
Garrett.
Garrett.
let's give him the night to rest up. We'll protect him and get him out in the morning.
Please, would appreciate that very much. So you guys are doing a long rest?
Yeah, can I get that hammer before we rest?
Yeah, I'll add it to your stuff because
Okay,
I
cool.
made it. It's a
Custom guy.
yeah.
I think once he attunes to it, if there's any, he said it's a +1.
Yeah, it's a +1.
If he attunes to it, it'll add it to his rolls in D&D.